Hi guys. I wanted to do a quick update. I know it's been since like early December since I popped on to tell you how I'm doing. I'm doing okay. Um, got through the holidays and those were nice. It was pretty low key and I feel like I was very present in those days and that was nice. So tomorrow I have a procedure and they're going to check for leaks so I had the rectum removed, and they reattached my colon to just like a little lip of skin in my rectum or from my rectum. And where they attach that, they're going to go in and check for leaks tomorrow. Um, we don't anticipate any, but we want to make sure because I have surgery scheduled for the 17th of this month. So if all is well, then we'll proceed with surgery on the 17th to reverse this ileostomy. I'm so excited to get this gone. And I mean, I know it comes with new challenges, but I'm excited to take those on and see what life looks like and how I can learn to adapt to all of that. Oh, sorry. Um, so that's the plan tomorrow. And then next week, I have a full week of testing, just like the pre admissions testing. And I have to meet with my surgeon again. And I see the OBGYN on Wednesday. And then I have a COVID test and just all kinds of stuff getting ready for Monday. So that's what's going on. They just a update on like the menopause situation. They put me on an estrogen patch. My family doctor did, so that I could get through surgery and without the hot flashes and stuff like that. When I went to my oncologist a couple weeks ago, he said, "No, we don't want you on that. I'm already high risk for breast cancer because my grandma had it, and anyway, extra estrogen in your body can cause breast cancer." So he said, "Nope, no more of that." And so he took me off of that. So the hot flashes are back in full swing. My hair, I hate that. Like my hair, when you take away estrogen for some reason, it affects your hair. So I've noticed my hair is thinning again. I'm doing some vitamins and trying to do it holistically, I guess, right now. But I do see the OB next week to kind of get a game plan because I'm only 36. So, you can't just think like, oh, it's menopause, it'll last, a couple years and then you'll be out of the woods. It doesn't work like that. Not when you're 36. I could go through this till I'm like, 55 or 60. So, that's a long time to deal with stuff like this. So, one thing I will touch on, which I'm not ashamed to talk about, mental health has, you know, it's something that we don't talk about, but we need to talk about more. I've kind of been in this weird, like, funk, I guess you could say, since I don't know, maybe like mid November. Um, the effects, after surgery and from treatment and kind of like, I'll forgive me if it offends you, but I'll say like kind of like PTSD, like a trauma from what I experienced in 2021, is very real. I was laser focused on treatment and, curing my cancer that I had tunnel vision the whole last year. I have anxiety. I'm an anxious person. Who doesn't? But it's weird because all of 2021, when I was going through the radiation and the chemo and stuff like that, I didn't have much anxiety at all, which is very strange to me. But after the treatment ended and I had surgery, now I'm anxious over everything. any little thing just stirs me up. And I couldn't really figure it out. And it almost came across in like a depression. Um, so I talked to my doctor about it and I said, I just want to find my happy again. And he justified my feelings. He said, you have gone through some real trauma this year, or last year, and it's okay to feel the way that you're feeling, and let's try to correct that. I'm not a drug person. Like, I don't like taking things if I don't have to. I'm really bad at taking things. I can't ever remember anything. So he did put me on a drug. It's an anti-anxiety, anti-depression medication. It's called Fexor. Um, and it's a very low dose, but we're trying it out and I'm gonna see what that does for me. I started it at the beginning of the year. I wanted to kind of get through the holidays because I didn't know if it would make me feel funny, and I just wanted to be present for Christmas and stuff. So I started it on Sunday, and so far so good. I don't. I mean, I I don't want to say I'm not anxious, because I am, but I feel like it's a little better. It's also designed to help with menopause side effects. So it takes a little bit to kick in, and that's normal. So I'm hoping that that can take some away, like some things away with like the hot flashes and stuff like that, if that eases that. So we're just gonna see, how I feel in a month or so and kind of tailor it. And yeah, I mean, the mental side of things is very real. Went through a lot of physical battle this last year, but now I'm dealing with the after effects of what I went through. My body has really gone through the ringer. So, that's the plan for the new year, is to just get my happy back and start feeling good again. So very anxious for this surgery, in a good way, I should say. I'm just happy to have this final step and keep up with my scans. My first MRI will be in March, that they will make sure everything is still clear. I did have some blood work done a couple weeks ago. My CEA levels, the tumor marker, is still low. It's less than 0.5, so that's still really good. I mean, it's the same as what it was at surgery, so they're not seeing anything that's changing. And yeah, so I'll keep you guys posted. Probably do an update right before surgery, and let you know that everything's going through, or maybe I'll do it right after surgery, and show you my hole that I'll have in my stomach. So yeah, I'd appreciate all the prayers for the next couple weeks and getting through this last step. So I love you guys, and Happy New Year. I hope you all had a great holiday, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.